Fort Myers Beach, known for its beauty, white sand beaches, palm trees, beautiful Gulf of Mexico, and then, of course, Hurricane Ian that absolutely ripped apart homes and businesses here 2 years ago. Since then, there have been 4 more storms: Hurricane Idalia, Tropical Storm Debbie, Hurricane Helene, and then Hurricane Milton. In the past 3 weeks, this region of Southwest Florida, all the way up the coastline into Tampa, into the Big Bend, has seen 2 major hurricanes, historic hurricanes that have come in, wreaking havoc, taking lives, and destroying everything in its path. The storm surge came in yet again onto Fort Myers Beach, ruining what progress had happened since Hurricane Ian, flooding streets, pushing sand in. And we've seen that up and down the coastline, unfortunately. Now, as the sun is out here in Fort Myers Beach, 5+ days after impact of Milton, there are workers on roofs throwing tarps there. People on their homes ripping out their belongings once again that they have replaced and treasured. And you can hear it in their voices, see it in their eyes, the impact and the fatigue of all of these hurricanes.
Heartbreaking. It's just, Ian was so horrible. I personally lost a house, but it wasn't a primary home like my other friends. And then Helene, I live in New Jersey. I came down to do this whole cleanup. Plus, it's very expensive. People don't realize that. You know, these guys don't work for free. And the supplies to get all this out are not free. And the water bill triples, and it's just, then you go home after 5 days and you think, okay, whew, and then you get slammed again.
For elected officials who are trying to lead in the face of all of this terrible situations, they are doing their best here on the ground, and yet running into major insurance issues and also a lot of the bureaucracy that goes along with FEMA and the federal government. People are not seeing what they would like to happen quick enough. Those are facts. It's not coming from this reporter. This is coming from those on the ground. Ground truth. Listen to the mayor of Fort Myers Beach.
Well, we just continue to clean up and hope we have enough money in the bank to continue the cleanup so that if we get hit again this season, or hopefully get this cleaned up before next season, we don't have to do it again. Let's hope for a 6th time in 2 years, but all we can do is go until the money runs out.
And so as the days tick by after Milton's impacts, and they are widespread, we still have hundreds of thousands of customers here in the state of Florida out of power. The death toll has continually gone up, and the recovery process is very active, especially on the barrier islands. But nonetheless, interior like Orlando still going through their pickup and will for weeks, potentially even months to come. And on the Atlantic side, all of those beaches with the erosion and the push and the wind and the surge. Millions of people impacted by these hurricanes in the state of Florida, and praying and hoping that the coming weeks, as we tick toward the end of hurricane season on November 30th, that there's not another landfall or even impact here in Florida. Reporting in a devastated Fort Myers Beach, once again, Robert Ray, Fox Weather.